Help someone.
Did you hear that?
No. And you know why? I still got 5 minutes left on my lunch break.
Someone, please help.
Man, are you seriously not gonna do anything?
Relax, Ricky. We're off the clock.
Man, I got it.
Rookie.
Hey, stop right there. Sir, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Did he take anything?
No, thanks to you.
Jensen, come on, go catch him.
I ain't chasing him on a full stomach. That's how you cramp up.
All right, then you stay here with this gentleman and I'll go catch him.
Forget about it. The new chief is briefing the squad in 10 minutes, and I'm not trying to be stuck working a dead case.
But it's our job.
Not when it's on our lunch break, it's not.
You're not gonna let him get away.
Look, that guy is all the way to China by now. And besides, I don't get paid enough to be chasing some punk, Pops.
You're at least gonna file a report, though, right?
Not a chance.
What? You can't just do nothing?
Watch me.
Jensen, you can't pretend like that didn't just happen.
Let me explain it to you real slow, rookie. If we file a report and don't catch the guy, it drops my arrest rate. And then I'll be stuck working night shift. It's a lose-lose.
Nah, I don't accept that. I've always believed in helping people no matter what. That's the whole reason why I became a cop.
Well, good luck to you trying to save the world, rookie. I'm sure it'll work real well with you.
I'm sorry about that. He's just...
Yeah, he's very unhelpful.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. All that matters is that you're safe. Regardless of what he said, when I take you to the police station, we'll file a report, you give us a description, maybe we'll find the guy.
Absolutely. We just can't sit back and let the criminals take over the neighborhood.
That's right. Good. The police station's just up a few blocks. I'm gonna help you get there.
Oh, okay.
Come on in, don't be shy. I appreciate punctuality. It's a sign of a dedicated officer.
Thank you, sir. I'm just really eager to help out the community any way I can. It's the reason why I became a cop in the first place.
That's good. Have a seat.
Thank you.
I hope I'm not slowing you down too much. I heard your partner talk about a big briefing with the new chief. I don't want you getting in any trouble because of me.
It's okay. I took this job to help people like you, not to brown-nose the chief.
It's a shame, you know? I've lived in this neighborhood all my life. Used to be a slice of paradise. Not now. Everything's coming apart at the seams. Criminals are getting tougher every day.
I mean, we're working on it.
I know you are. You're one of the good ones. It's the other ones, like your partner, that's not helping things.
Okay, let's get started. Is everyone here?
Everyone except Officer Robbins, sir. He isn't big on punctuality.
Well, that's unfortunate for Officer Robbins. The old way of doing business around here is going to change. Crime rates are soaring, and it's up to us to bring those numbers down. As such, I'm going to create a new unit that's going to be focused on community outreach and protecting the vulnerability of elderly citizens in the area. This is an important and very personal project for me. Just last month, my 84-year-old mother was viciously attacked and robbed in broad daylight. She did not survive.
Really sorry for your loss, sir. That would have never happened on my beat.
My mother lived in this neighborhood most of her life. It used to be a beacon of hope in the city. But unfortunately, that's not the case anymore. The new unit's goal is to restore the citizens' faith in what we do. So my first order of business will be to name one of you to lead that very unit.
Allow me to say, sir, I've always believed in reaching out directly to the people of this community, especially the elderly who are more vulnerable. Protecting them is actually why I became a police officer.
All right, thank you. Robbins, you're late for the brief with the new chief.
Couldn't be avoided. I was helping Mr. Tompkins.
I can take it from here. You better hurry.
The new boss doesn't do tardiness.
Yes, sir. Is it all right if I leave you with Sarge? He'll file your report.
Of course, son. Hey, thank you for all your help.
It's my pleasure. I'm just sorry we couldn't catch the guy.
Oh, you would have if your partner hadn't abandoned you.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Let's get you squared away.
After reviewing all of your personal files, I am very confident I know the right person to lead it. Officer Jen. Oh, you must be the elusive Officer Robbins.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Mike.
Have a seat. Glad you could fit this briefing into your schedule.
My apologies. There was a gentleman almost being robbed about a block away. I was just trying to help.
It's no excuse for missing our new chief's first briefing. A good cop knows how to do his job effectively and be punctual. He's new. 4 weeks out of the academy, but I'm working on getting him into shape.
Good to hear, Jensen. Listen to your mentors, Officer Robbins. It's the fastest way to learn how to do this job right.
Yes, sir. I will.
So as I was saying before I was interrupted, I made my decision as to who should be the new leader of the unit.
Chief, the gentleman you're waiting for, he's here now.
Perfect. Please send him in. I've asked my mother's neighbor and my former Little League coach to come to speak to us on behalf of the community. I want you all to show the highest level of respect to this man. He's earned it. And I want you all to listen to his concern. He's lived here for a long, long time.
I think it'd be good to hear from a local to see how we can improve the police force.
Charles, look at you, all grown up. Looking sharp in that uniform.
Great seeing you, Mr. Tompkins. Great seeing you.
Same here, same here. Oh, Officer Robbins. It's nice seeing you again. You know, that officer is one of the good ones, Charles.
Is that so?
Yes. Oh, look who's trying to fly away once again.
Sir, it's not like that. And about what happened earlier,
What happened earlier?
You know, that officer, he avoided all of my calls for help. Even let the guy who attacked me get away.
Come again?
It's like he didn't even care. Said he was off the clock. You know, if Officer Robbins hadn't stepped in to help me, I could have been hurt or worse.
It's not like that, Chief. And I didn't hear him. I swear I didn't.
Nonsense. He heard everything I said. I also heard him tell his partner, don't bother about filling a report.
Is that so? Officer Robbins, were you late because you were helping Mr. Tompkins?
Yes, sir. I've always been a deep believer in trying to help people, so I had to see if the situation was safe.
Well, thank you, Officer Robbins, for making my decision easy. If you put in the same amount of effort, I would like to appoint you to be the new leader of the unit.
Wait. But sir, he's just a rookie and he's not.
Officer Jensen, you'll be assigned the night shift for the next 3 months. What do you say, Officer Robbins?
Wow. Yeah, I accept it. Yes. Thank you so much.
Hey! Watch it! Get out of the way, old-timer!
Stop it, don't yell at him. He looks like he needs our help.
Our help? What? No way! Sydney, come on, we don't have time for this.
Matt, look at him. He's gonna get himself hurt if we don't do something.
I am looking at him, okay? All I see is an old man who's gonna make me late for class. And if I'm late, I can get the extra credit I need to pass. Think it through.
Okay, well, wasn't Professor Thompson's assignment to do something selfless for others and then present the results to class?
Yeah, and I'm already doing that by giving you a ride to class. Duh.
Sir, excuse me? Do you need some help?
Yes, I think I do. I can't seem to figure out where I was going.
Oh, it's okay. Look, we can help you figure it out, but let's just get you out of the street first, okay?
Okay, you got him out of the road. Now ditch the old geezer before we're late for class.
Matt, he's lost. Get out here and help us.
No chance. I'm not gonna be late for Thompson's class just because you want to play nurse to some geriatric. All right, last chance, Sid. You coming or not?
No, I'm gonna stay here with him until he's safe.
Have it your way then. Enjoy failing.
I cannot believe he just left us.
He is very, very rude.
Yes, he is. Here, let me help you with this. And, don't worry. We're gonna find out where it was you were trying to go and make sure you get there safe.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Oh, there's a Ralph's about 2 blocks that way. Is that where you were shopping? Maybe we can retrace your steps.
Yeah. Oh, my. Because not only on time, but early for once.
Turning over a new leaf, Professor. I would have been here earlier, but I had to stop to help a lost old man.
Well, color me impressed, Matthew. Keep it up. So, while you're helping me, I thought you were in some sort of a hurry back there.
It's no trouble. Besides, I've always thought that you should help those in need. I'm sure my professor will understand.
Professor? That's what I used to do for a living.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you used to teach at the city university?
I believe I did. Once upon a time, anyway.
Perfect. That's where I'm headed right now. How about we go there together and see if we can find someone who recognizes you?
Sounds like a fine plan. Let's do it.
Chris Stone and Sydney Williams. Strange. It's not like Sydney to miss class. She's never been late before. Does anybody know where she might be?
Yeah, she ditched class today. Yeah, I remember her saying something about having more important things to do, something like that.
Huh. Well, that's a shame. She's really gonna miss out. Okay, today you will be presenting your projects about the impact that selflessness has on society. The student with the best presentation will not only get extra credit, but they'll have the opportunity to lead a new program that I'm starting here on campus. One designed to spread kindness through positive, selfless acts. Yes, Matthew?
Sorry, Professor, I'm just wondering how being assigned more work is supposed to be a reward? Surely the best presentation should be assigned less work?
Well, allow me to clarify. This is a well-paid position, thanks in part to the generous donations by our esteemed alumni. In addition to a nice paycheck, this is going to look terrific on your resume. It's certain to help the winning student get any job that they want after they graduate. So good luck.
Hi.
Hi. May I help you?
Yes, actually. I found this gentleman wandering around lost. He said that he used to be a professor here, so I was hoping that maybe there was someone who could help identify him and get him home safe.
Well, I don't recognize him, but I'm sure I can find someone who does. Why don't you run off to class and let me take it from here?
This nice lady is going to see to it that you get home safe, okay?
Thank you for all your help. The world needs more people like you.
And that's why kindness and selflessness have carried over throughout the history of our species. So you see, you should always help those in need.
Excellent work, Matthew. Really well done. Thank you guys all for the wonderful presentations. I can tell you all put in a lot of effort, but there can only be one winner, and I think we all know who that is.
Professor, I am so sorry. Someone really, really needed my help, and I could not ignore them.
Sydney, I'm gonna need a little bit more explanation than that.
Okay. Well, I was on my way to class, and I saw an elderly man, and he was wandering around lost, and he was confused, and well, I was worried that he was gonna get hurt, and nobody else was stopping to help him, so I did.
So you chose to help an old man instead of getting my class on time, risking failing in the process?
Yes, sir, I did. I mean, I knew that I was gonna be late to class if I stopped to help, but I could not leave him there like that, not with how scared and confused he was.
Okay, well, do you have your presentation ready?
Yes. Well, I must have left it somewhere.
Professor, this is ridiculous. Okay, not only did she make up some story about an imaginary elderly man, but she clearly didn't even prepare for her presentation.
Matt, no, you know that it's true. You were there. And you left me to deal with him by myself.
Now she's just making stuff up.
That's enough. I'm sorry, Sydney, but this is all just a little bit hard to believe if you don't have your presentation. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to...
Excuse me, Professor Thompson. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you have a visitor.
Well, Dad? I was gonna cook your favorite dinner tonight, but we're out of onions, so I...
Dad, we've been over this. You know you're not supposed to go out by yourself.
I know, but I got lost and then I couldn't remember where I was going and, but hey, you know, it could have been a lot worse had it not been for this young lady's help over here.
Thank you for helping my father, Sydney. I should have known better than to not believe your story. What you did for my father is exactly the essence of this new program that I'm starting.
New program?
You risked failing my class to help a stranger in need, not for personal gain, but because you knew it was right. And for that, I commend you for your selflessness. And with that in mind, I think that I've made my selection.
Well, sir, think about this for a minute, okay? How can you trust someone to do the job well when they chose to be late?
Arriving on time, while important, is not the only thing. What Sydney chose to do is exactly what I'm trying to get all of you guys to do with this assignment, is to help someone in need, even when it doesn't benefit you at all.
But you and the class, you loved my presentation. Surely that deserves the extra credit you mentioned earlier.
And would this presentation happen to end with the line, "So you see, you should always help others in need"?
How did you know that?
Because, sir, that was my essay. I must have left it in Matt's car, and I guess he decided to pass it off as his own.
Matthew, is that true?
I can explain, okay? So
it's you. You were the one called me an old geezer and then drove off, leaving poor Sydney behind.
Oh, he did he?
I know this looks bad, but I really need that extra credit.
Well, you should have thought about that before you acted so selfishly. You can forget about that extra credit, or about passing this class for that matter. And now it is my pleasure to award the extra credit and the job to Sydney Williams.
What is the job exactly?
Trust me, you're gonna love it and you'll be great at it.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, Professor.
Spare some change? I don't need much.
Can't help you, man. All right, I have a really important meeting today, and I can't be late.
Please, I only need a couple.
No, what you need is to learn how to help yourself, because you're not getting anything from me.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Hi, could you help me get this couch just to the curb right there? It'll only take like a second or two.
That's a second or two too long. Next time, ask your husband to help you.
But actually, my husband...
That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
But I...
Listen, lady, I have somewhere to be. all right? So spare me the sob stories.
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know how to change a tire?
I sure do.
Wait, can you show me how to do it?
Do I look like your father? Maybe he should have taught you. Then you wouldn't be stuck.
Yeah, maybe I wouldn't be if he hadn't.
Save it for someone who has the time to care, okay? Come on. Finally.
Ooh. Would you mind helping an old woman across the street?
I'm already late.
You were already crossing anyway, and would it be too much of a bother?
Fine, but let's put some pep in that step.
What's the rush?
I'm up for a big promotion, actually, and my boss hates it when people are late.
Oh, that certainly sounds exciting.
Why are you even out here when you can't cross the street by yourself? Shouldn't you have someone helping you?
I used to. Me and my husband, we used to do everything together, but he passed away. Now that he's gone, all the things we used to do together, I have to do all by myself.
Sorry for your loss.
It's taking some getting used to, but I'm managing the best way I can.
Well, your husband sounds like he was a good man.
He was. You actually remind me of him, just a bit.
I do? How so?
He always liked to go out of his way to help strangers, even when he had something else to do, just like you're helping me right now.
I hope you don't mind my asking, but why would he waste so much time helping people that he didn't even know?
I think he loved making people happy. You should have seen the smile on his face. Just like the smile on your face right now. You have a great smile. You should wear it more.
But there had to have been something more in it for him than just a smile, right?
Oh, yes. He loved hearing people's stories. He would always be learning things. You know what he'd say? He'd say, a stranger in need is just a friend you haven't met yet.
Is that so?
Everybody has a story. And most of them are better than what you would see on TV. Tell you. Everybody needs help every now and again, even from somebody they don't know. My husband, he would love to be that person to provide that help whenever he could.
Well, I'll try to remember that.
Thank you so much for being kind to an old lady. Now you go on and get that promotion. All right now. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I help you with that?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah, sometimes these lug nuts can be a little tricky at first. But once you get the first one, the rest become a lot easier. And last but not least, and there you go. Nothing to it but some elbow grease.
Nice. You know what you asked me about before? About why my dad didn't teach me how to change a tire?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
It's okay. The thing is, my dad passed away when I was little. And as wonderful as my mom is, there were just some things she didn't know to teach me. Like how to change a tire.
That doesn't sound easy. Well, you're all set.
Well, thank you so much. Really.
Here, let me help you with that.
Thank you for coming back to help.
Yeah, don't mention it. And I'm sorry I was such a jerk to you earlier. You didn't deserve that.
I can't tell you how good it feels to be rid of this couch.
Oh, yeah?
It was my husband's. He loved it. I always hated the look of it.
Well, isn't he gonna be upset that you're throwing it out?
Well, he should have thought about that before he left me for another woman. We were together 10 whole years, and then poof, it's over. Just like that.
Well, if you want, I could find some matches and we could torch it. That would really show him.
I appreciate the thought, but I think I'm good with just throwing it out. Thank you for everything. It was really nice talking to you.
Hey, man. What's wrong?
It's my daughter's birthday, you see, and I promised her I would be there. But I don't have enough money to get a train ticket, and the last one leaves in 10 minutes. My daughter will never forgive me. This was my last chance. Oh.
What do you mean?
I haven't always been the best father. I got hooked on drugs, and she was taken away from me and given to my ex-wife. But now I'm finally 6 months clean, and I wanted to show her that I changed. But now it's all over.
How much do you need for a ticket?
$5. This is too much.
Then use it to get some food. Or a present for your daughter. Please, I insist.
Why are you helping me?
Well, a wise person once told me that a stranger is just a friend that you haven't met yet. So this is me, helping a friend. Besides, it's the least I can do after I was so rude to you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Shoot, the meeting.
I'm really looking for a manager.
Sorry I'm late.
Sorry isn't gonna cut it. You're 20 minutes late.
I know, I got caught up helping some people out this morning.
You helping someone. That's a likely story. Josh, you would never help a stranger.
But it's true. There was a woman who needed help crossing the street. There was another woman who needed help changing her tire.
Come on, Josh. You're already late. Now you're just lying. Now you're just digging yourself into a deeper hole.
But it's not a lie. There was another woman who needed her couch moved. There was a man who needed a train ticket.
And to think I was going to promote you to manager today.
Sir, I earned that promotion.
Yes, you did. But how can I promote you when I can't depend on you to be on time or to even tell the truth? Listen, a manager is someone that puts others in front of themselves. And let's face it, with your track record, you're not the best in that regard. I'm sorry, Josh, but, excuse me. Mother! Hey.
All right now. Oh, so good to see you.
Yes, this meeting will be over soon, and then I can take you to lunch.
Good. Yeah. It's you again.
I'm sorry, how do you know Josh?
He was kind enough to help me cross the street today. We had a lovely conversation about your father. Doesn't he remind you of him? Just a little. He's got the same tender spirit.
Well, I guess I never noticed. Josh, I want to apologize for doubting you.
Oh, I completely understand, sir.
And my mother is a great judge of character. So if she vouches for you, then the promotion's yours.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Really.
Thank you, sir. You won't regret this.
No, I won't.